Bitcoin is getting ready for another gigantic move, and it's happening today. And on today's update video, I will talk about the price targets of this breakout that is literally about to happen any moment now. I'm gonna talk about what has happened over the course of the weekend because Bitcoin moved so interestingly over the course of the last weekend. I will be talking about what we're expecting about the Bitcoin ETF flows, the liquidation heat map that is currently telling us that there's more than $1 billion of Bitcoin shorts currently piling up above us. So I think we're going to be having a massive squeeze here in the market. So I will be talking about this and many more important stuff here. Don't forget to slap on the like button back above 800 likes on today's update video. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So looking at Bitcoin on the imminent short term, we can see that it is currently actually pumping towards the upside. But I quickly first want to be discussing what happened over the course of the weekend, because Bitcoin created a CME gap, was trading significantly below it. But like I said, we're expecting that at the end of the weekend, Bitcoin is going to be trading somewhere around its CME close price, what was in this case trading around $52,160, and Bitcoin exactly traded around that level once we were entering the Monday. So right now, if we're looking at Bitcoin, we can see that clearly we are getting ready for another move here. Bitcoin has seen significant amounts of times that it is bounced from this upper sloping support line, to be exact more than 4 times in a row already, and this top side of resistance exactly got us rejected every single time, like you can see over here, like you can see over here. And once again, on the last 4 hourly candles, we also saw massive rejection from off this level. So what I'm expecting, as soon as Bitcoin confirms the break above resistance, we are going to be having that next continuation towards the upside. But I already hear you guys talking, what is going to be the next target for Bitcoin? It is going to be around $54,000 if we were to be having a bullish breakout. If we were to be seeing a bearish breakout down, what I'm currently not expecting, and let me explain about why I'm not expecting that, is because currently we're creating an ascending triangle, and an ascending triangle is a typical continuation pattern, and since the trend has been overly bullish, I am expecting that the continuation is also going to be upwards. But let's say we are going to be having a breakdown. The price target for Bitcoin is going to be laying somewhere around $50,000, and $50,000 is also around this very, very important horizontal support level that you can clearly spot right here. So these are the levels I'm currently aiming for, and this is what we're currently looking at. I mean, we're expecting another big breakout is happening, and if today there's going to be once again such a large amount of Bitcoin inflows hitting the market, yeah, then most likely indeed we are going to be seeing this push towards the upside. And you have to understand that the data about the Bitcoin spot ETF will always be available a day after in the morning. So all the data about what is going to come in towards the Bitcoin spot ETF today will be published tomorrow morning, and I will be publishing this as first on my Twitter page, and then I will try to record a video about it as soon as possible. So if you want to be staying up to date about the Bitcoin ETF flows, make sure to follow me on Twitter. Going further in towards the content, right now looking at the Bitcoin liquidation heat map, I have been looking at this and seeing that Bitcoin has currently piled up more than $1.2 billion in Bitcoin short positions above us. So if Bitcoin breaks above $53,000, we're going to see a squeeze of $1.3 billion worth of Bitcoin short positions. So I won't be surprised that we are actually going to be seeing this push towards the upside. And let me see, the $53,000 is exactly around this level right here. So I think that Bitcoin is at least going to be pushing towards this level right here. I will make it real quickly, the white line here on the top side. We're at least going to be pushing towards this level, and most likely we're going to see a continuation up, but maybe we're going to see a fake out, touch liquidity, and potentially go down again here. But that is not what I'm expecting, because if we see a squeeze of $1.3 billion, most likely we are going to see Bitcoin continue even further on towards the upside. A thing that I am worried about is indeed the funding rates, but yeah, I mean, in bull markets, funding rates are always positive, and right now, once again, it looks to be that everyone is longing Bitcoin. I mean, on the liquidation heat map, we can see that there are some shorts piling up right here. But in general, the majority of the traders are all trading long. And because everyone is trading long, you need to be paying the other long positions. And due to that, the funding rates are extremely high. So this is a signal that indeed we are becoming maybe a little bit too euphoric. But to be very clear, in bull markets, I have seen the funding rates be way more overextended than we currently are. So currently, Bitcoin also confirmed the weekly candle close. And you can clearly see the Bitcoin weekly candle candle has right now officially confirmed above the 0.65 and above the 0.618 here. And this basically means here that Bitcoin literally broke above the Fibonacci golden pocket resistance of the entire bear market. So honestly, historically speaking, once this has been happening, Bitcoin has always entered a bull market. So can we right now say Bitcoin is in a bull run? I mean, technically speaking, yes, but we are still pre-halving, and yeah, that is the thing that I'm a little bit afraid of, to be very clear. But still, yeah, Bitcoin indeed broke above the Fibonacci, and the next resistance is going to be 57.5k to 58,000 US dollars. So that is realistically speaking also going to be my next target. To be very clear, my next target is going to be 54,000 to 58,000 dollars, and I think then that region right there we could potentially start to see some bigger rejections getting created for Bitcoin. And guys, if you want to be trading yourself or join me with my copy trading account, make sure to go to the link description of today's video, where you can find a link to Deepcoin, where you can right now sign up and get an account over there. And soon I will be opening up my copy trading account. I'm still preparing, so if you want to be joining me with my copy trading account, make sure to join right now. It's only valid if you sign up an account using the link below. At the moment, there are also a lot of other copy traders that are super profitable. For me, I am still waiting to open up my next trade, and once they see like a 90% surety that I think that I am going to call the right trade, I'm going to be opening it here on my copy trading, because I feel a lot of responsibility for my followers. But in the meantime, you could potentially follow some other copy traders on this platform, or you could be trading yourself on Deepcoin, where you can trade without KYC, without VPN, anywhere over the world. And since Bybit is right now having a lot of restrictions for me as well, I'm starting to go over to Deepcoin, so make sure to consider it yourself as well. But this is definitely a very great exchange. Going further in towards the content, we can currently see that, of course, the USDT market cap has also significantly increased, and as the USDT market cap increases, you can see that the Bitcoin price actually increases. And basically these two levels, they go in very similar moves here. Why? Because if there's more capital getting injected from Tether, it most likely also means that there's more capital flowing into Bitcoin and crypto, and that means that the prices are of course going to be going higher. So on the daily time frame, you can see that Bitcoin indeed went quite exponential. We've seen some consolidation here on the top side, and while we have been consolidating, we've actually cleared probably a lot of sell orders, because $2 billion US last week flew in towards Bitcoin. While that has been happening, we have literally seen Bitcoin not really break above $52,000. Maybe we cleared $2 billion US worth of sell pressure, and this week we're going to be having that attempt to potentially break above it. Because while talking about this, we can see, of course, that Bitcoin is right now indeed still in the pre-halving cycle. But while we're talking about it, Ethereum is already pushing up to new highs. And I've talked about this in so many videos right now here, and I've said that Ethereum is a very big trade that is currently coming on, because the Ethereum spot ETF is coming in approximately 95 days from now on, let's say 3 months. And Ethereum is still sleeping because it's still relatively low compared to Bitcoin, and I think it's currently sitting at major support where I think it's going to be bouncing from. And due to the fact that the spot ETF is coming, I think billions of dollars will be flowing eventually in towards Ethereum as well. And since the market cap of Ethereum is way lower, it's going to be having an even more significant effect. And right now, you are anticipating it early. And I mean, yeah, I'm currently talking about it while it's already been up. But if you've been following the channel, you know that I've already talked about it right here, while it was not even going up already. So yeah, I've talked about it many times before here, but the Ethereum spot ETF is also a thing that is going to be happening. And that is, in my opinion, maybe one of the biggest trades I'm currently taking on spot, because I sold a lot of my Bitcoin yesterday as well for more Ethereum, and I already hold a lot of Ethereum in my portfolio. So this is a massive spot trade I'm currently taking. If you're interested, make sure to do your own research about it. But I personally think that Ethereum is going to be the one that is actually going to be performing a little bit better in the upcoming months compared to Bitcoin. So this was it for me in today's update video. If you did learn something from it, make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow on another update video. Peace out. Goodbye.